started off in a 4-2-3-1, Dortmund in a 4-3-3. The surprise was that Reina started and Duranville as well. Both of them combined had less than 200 minutes this season. So Barcelona's goal basically was, if they were playing with this back three, the goal for the defenders was to get the ball to Pedri. And so if this guy was being pressed, well, they would move here and Pedri would move over here. And then Pedri's job over here was to find Dani Olmo around here. Alternatively, if Pedri was being pressed and he wasn't available for the pass, one of these guys would make this direct pass. One of the three center backs would make this direct pass to Dani Olmo. And from there, Olmo would quickly connect with Yamal, mostly up high here. So Yamal would have this one-on-one with the fullback. From there, Barcelona would launch into these attacks and Raphinha would make this move inside. And they had this first chance where Raphinha got a really good chance with this Trivela cross from Yamal. It was a brilliant cross, and then Raphinha put it out wide. That's what was happening from down here during the build-up, but there's something going on over here as well. So Louis basically approaches the pivot to make him hesitate, and that's what balances Olmo and gives him the space over here. So Lewandowski dropping deep, confusing the pivot, and Olmo gets that space. And when Dortmund pressed, they didn't have that 4-4-2 that they sometimes did, so there was this huge gap appearing over here, and that's where Olmo would make his moves. And if he was being pressed by one of these guys, because there was such a huge gap and because Olmo's got skill, he usually got the ball around them. And so another thing Barcelona did was, when they had the ball over here and Casado was the guy over here and Pedri was over here, so, you know, initially Casado would drop deep to get the ball, but Barcelona would move the ball out wide, and this would, you know, move this player over here, and so a gap would appear over here, and then Casado would jump into that gap over here and get the ball, and then make that forward pass, vertical. That's what Hansi Flick wanted. Now Dortmund is pressing in a mid-block 4-4-2, 4-4-2. And Barcelona is building up with this back three. So what's going on is that, you know, if they pass the ball over here, this guy is automatic, this guy or this guy is going to come and press him. But this guy's basically marking Pedri over here, and this guy over here is marking Casado. And then Barca have these two guys, Raphinha and Dani Olmo over here. So it's like this 3-2-2, and then Koundé over here. So now what's going on is that Casado's the guy moving in here, and Koundé's the guy getting the ball here. So if Koundé gets the ball, he gets a pass over here, this guy's going to come and press him. And so Casado's going to make this run over here, and Koundé's going to get the ball, and over here Casado's going to make the space over here, and then Dani Olmo is going to make that run into that wide channel over here. And if Olmo does that, Yamal's going to move inside with Lewandowski and Raphinha also moving inside, so that, you know, the distance between this end of the game and this decreases, so that all these three players can attack the box. If Olmo is pressed and he's pressed by this guy, because Dortmund sometimes use two guys to press him, and if Olmo has the ball, Koundé would tuck inside and Olmo would pass back to him, and that's where Yamal would, you know, now move to the side as well, because that's where Barcelona's attack goes. Now Jules Koundé is a part of the back three, and Balde has moved over here. So Inigo Martinez, he has the time and space inside. He filters the pass to Pedri over here, Because Pedri's always moving around and trying to get in there at space. So once he gets the ball here, Casado and Pedri both, they activate the advantage with Olmo behind them, Louis over here. And so at that time, when Pedri gets the ball, it's Raphinha moving in to link up. So making this sort of a pass from here over here fast, because, you know, get the ball, go around here, get this guy over here. And so once you know this guy has the ball, the job is to pass to Yamal and make that, you know, run around over there.